So, hi there. Uh, Kind of winding up the trade that I took in the morning session. Today, kind of a beautiful entry. Ended up losing trade. Still, I'm not fixed. A lot of things uh, in my trading system. Like constantly deviate my stop loss. Like not sit on my hands when after I exit my trade. I try to micromanage my position, over analyze my position, and ended up losing my winning day. My plan was good, my patience was good, my execution was not that bad, but it's kind of not inside the discounted range, but it's a fine execution, not a very bad execution. After getting a lot of confidence, I executed my position, but the only thing which I did bad is not stick with my plans, not stick with my stop loss. After even though I identifying a lot of things, a lot of confluences, a lot of confirmations, even though I projected my targets, even though I did everything correctly, still I just afraid for the pullback, and I just stopped out. Not even stopped out, bro. I just closed my positions manually with minimum loss, try to cut the losses. But actually, I missed a good profits, like 1:5 at least 1:3. My first TP is 1:3, and my projected TP is 1:5 or 1:4. Finest entry, finest execution, everything is good. The only thing which made me feel bad for today is just converting all the winning trades into losing trades and losing days, and it's kind of made me feel very bad, and sick and tired of doing the same thing, same mistakes again and again. I have to fix this first before going forward. And the pyramiding is it's okay to pyramid, bro. It's okay to pyramid. I earn a lot of money, not a real like in profit percentages, in challenge phase. I get good percentages using my pyramid system, which is good actually, but the by the mindset of pyramid try to pyramiding the position before where I supposed to pyramid, it caused me to create unwanted emotion and fear. Like if I lost, if this entry flipped against me, I'm probably lost more than what I expected, what I anticipated. Like due to my pyramiding position, since I've not adjusted my initial position risk, so most probably I will ended up losing double. So if I plan to risk $30 in this trade, if I pyramid one more position due to some confluences, and I'm not change my initial stop, which means not good. So if it is a losing trade, if it turns against me, I might lose more than what I expected. Which that cost me that the initial thing triggered me to close my positions, to start that chemical reaction into my head. So I closed my I was like so okay fine, just close one position and let one position run. Just stick with the initial stop, but I didn't. I closed it. I micromanaged it. I closed it, and again re-entered it. Once I identified the one more flip, I re-entered it. Again, I closed it, even though it's not even a close stop, not even flip the fair value gap. I still closed it due to 1 minute time frame. And I just closed not even close the laptop, just move on to YouTube and watching some videos. So after 1 hour, I came back, opened the chart, and it was flushed all the way down towards my TP2, my projected level. Everything has been good. My first stop, my second stop was never get approached at any point. So I was like super broke when I was in the morning. Super broke, super feel because I'm trading with live accounts, two live accounts. If I just sit on my hands and wait for the price entry to play out, my first entry is good. My pyramid entry is also good. If I just sit on my hands, not doing anything inside that, um, I might be jacked today because my first entry is beautiful, and the pyramiding is also 5 minute confirmation flip. and it's create imbalance. Once you tap the imbalance, we can set the limit orders, put the stop at the high. It's everything has been set. If it is loss, it should be 60 or 70, but if it is win, it's gonna be so beautiful take profits, bro. Beautiful take profits. If I sit on my hands, if I manage the trade properly, if I manage the trade with the plan, with the patience, today I'm up almost good percentage in two live accounts, and I can withdraw my first payout. But what I did, what I did, I did very trivial thing. It's stupid thing. I don't wanna brag myself up. Like I don't wanna scold myself badly. Since the mistake is not a system, it's absolutely me. I am the one need to take full accountability. I'm the one need to fix that rather than scolding me badly, rather than feeling broke under not um not doing which I'm supposed to do in my actual day. Just skipping all those things now because of these losses. That doesn't matter, bro. It's just a one leg transaction, just a one trading day. It will be a loss, it will be a profit. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if I follow the plan perfectly, that's it. If it is a loss or profit, doesn't matter. If I trade my plan, end of the day, it's gonna be chill and good. Even though I made some profits or loss, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's about the process. I had to follow the process. I had to follow the protocols. I had to follow the rules which I made every single day. That's it. That's what I need to do. Just my direction calling my entries working, bro. It's literally working. It's literally working. My direction. Since from the morning, I'm not even executing even a single position. I'm patiently wait for that level to approach, and I see and I get the reaction, beautiful reaction. Everything is aligned, but I'm still not making profits. It's not today. It's not. It's not only today. It's happening every one of my trading sessions. I come to the market, try to speculate it, try to execute one entry, but I did something bad. If I just close the laptop after set my entry, if I just follow the rule of set it and forget, it's gonna be really great. But I'm planning to micromanage the position, planning to manage the position, and I am very bad when it comes to sitting in pullback. Once the price gives some, once the price start to run towards my take profit, like give some profits, show some numbers, print some numbers in front of my eyes, then it's give some healthy pullback. I was like completely get scared, completely afraid, like whether it's going to go lower, go on a take a stop, just a pullback. I'm very confused. The all kind of confusions. It's only because I don't know my model. I know my model. I knew that. I know my model. I know how it's play. I know where the optimal stop should be. If the price approach that stop, then I need to reassess everything because that's everything for me. So all I wanted to do keep my stop there. Once I get the finest confirmation, then and then only I can move my stop. I should move my stop. I'm not supposed to keep the stop at the same level. But before I move my stop, it should be the proper validation. If I get the proper validation, proper sweep, internal sweep or turtle, so then and then only I can move my stop. Then and then only I can permit the position. I move my initial stop. Now I get one more entry pattern. Today I got that, bro. Today I got that. It's fine entry pattern, and it's again print one more model, and you can clearly set the limit order after adjusting your initial risk. It's a finest day, finest trade for me to manage, but I don't have that. I don't have that. What should I say? First thing first, if I have the good confidence, like if I have good confidence with my draw on liquidity, like this is the market expanding towards, this is the market going to hit, going to reach. If I have that ideology from my head clearly, then I don't need to worry about anything. I'm not gonna worry about, right. It's not a matter for me to worry. I most probably sit on my hands and wait for that take profit to hit, profit to reach. But since I don't have that confidence, what I'm doing is I'm always um what I said, what I say, how I'm gonna put it out. Double guess, second guess. I always second guess my entry, second guess my. That's not good, bro. If I find a direction, if I choose the entry, I should 100% towards my bias. I was like, this is the entry. This is going to play. If not, that's okay. I'm close the laptop. That's so much that I need to carry every single day. Like, but I was like, holy shit, bro. It's not something good. I'm going to play a big game, like big games. I knew that I'm going to play big games. For that kind of games, I need to fix this kind of silly things. I need to become a not need to. I my entire focus is to become a professional trader, right? Professional trader. I want to be a professional. So in order to become a professional, I need to do what the professional doing. Actually, what the actual professional traders doing every single day, like how they approach the market, how they sit, how they manage the trade. I have to practice that just like that. I have to practice that. That's it. I don't want to do anything besides that. But I'm doing exactly like a beginner traders doing things like how the beginner trader approach the market, how the beginner trader, novice trader show the emotions once the money flashing out in our trades, like how the beginner trader showcasing some unwanted emotions, like and things like that. Fail to manage the position, lose track of the price, just focus on the P&L, like getting too emotional, getting too happy, not focused on the price delivery and things like that. So I'm just gonna explain the trade very quickly. So this is the daily time frame, and I marked all my levels. This is the candle for today. Like it's come and sweep the Friday low, Thursday low, and this is a news candle low. And after that, what happened? I'm just directly move on to what 1 hour. Sorry, after sweeping this 4 hour, like sweeping this level, it's a good push to the upside, and it leave this imbalance. You know that, right? It's leave this clear imbalance after break the Friday low. It's leave the clean bearish imbalance in H4. That's only fair value gap which we got in that swing. And there is a clear swing, and there is the only fair value gap which we got inside this swing. After clears out the Friday low and the Thursday low, this is a news candle low, and the price tap the fair value gap of H4 and daily one more time, go all the way up, and that in discounted fair value gap. It said this whole swing, this is the discounted fair value gap, extremely in line with this breaker, and it's beautifully respected. Good flush towards the downside, all the way towards the this imbalance. Beautiful entry, beautiful catch, good flush. After that, it's kind of sudden recovery. That's my final take profit. But I so it's okay fine. When more in what that's gonna be, and this is our current swing. This is where the market open. Yeah, this is where the market open. I guess this is where the market open Sunday evening, and it's kind of completely flushed down. Close of the Friday and Thursday, and this is cleanly the news candle, and it's tap the imbalance one more time. Once you tap the level, what happened? Once it sweep, it's a clean sweep. Once you grab the liquidity, what happened? It's kind of flip the fair value up. It's keep on going higher. Once it get flipped, big displacement, leave this imbalance that holding the price pushing higher. It's keep on pushing higher until it's reached the breaker, and until it's reached this 1 hour and 4 hour fair value gap. That's the only fair value gap which we have. Once it reach this point, it start to reverse its direction towards the imbalances. So my targets are 15 minutes imbalance. Like this is my first target. Expected that this is my first draw liquidity. I don't find any fair gaps here. So I expected that straight draw liquidity is this. Once it get flipped, I can expect the draw liquidity should be this level. And that's it. That's it for the day. But that's what exactly happened in 5 minutes. Still it's clean. It's not in my time. It's actually not in my time frame. Once it sweep the last five value that help us sweep the Thursday low, instantly get flipped. It's keep on going higher, and this fair value gap getting tagged, and it's beautiful push to the upside. So yeah, and this is the first liquidity, and this is the second liquidity. Low, high, low, high, low, high. This is a 15 5 minute site. Low, high, low, high, low, high, and this is where it's changed its state once it's reached the once it reach above the 50% level of the daily, sorry, 1 hour 5 hour gap, it's kind of start changing its direction. Initial flip, print a low, fail to make a higher high. This is where it's print SMT in with the Euro USD. Instead break the structure. Again flip the 5 hour gap here. Flip M5 first flip. That 5 hour you're holding the price. Second M5 flip, and this 5 hour you're plainly holding the price. This was my first execution inside this range. First execution stop at the high. During this place, I closed my position due to fear, but it's not closed above this fair value gap. Stopped exactly at this point, and see the structure shift. There's the last manipulation structure shift, clean 2 to 2.5 ratio. Is that's where the price aligned with this imbalance, with this liquidity. That's where the price started to reverse its direction completely, and this is a completely bullish swing, and it's sorry bearish bullish swing. Discount extremely discounted level, extremely discounted level. So it's kind of printing low, fail to make a higher high, structure shift. It's kind of clearly changed the direction like high, higher, low to lower, high, lower, low. And it's come that work all the way up to this level. That's my confident move. This is my very confident move. And this is my bonus move. But if I projected here, this is where the 2 to 2.5 ratio printing to me, like indicating to me, so I can target this. Mm, so as soon as I identify this flip and this fair value gaps, I execute my every position here and close it here and failed to closed, and I due to fear. And once I identify this flip and this fair value gap, this structure shift, once I identify all this and the SMT, I executed my position in this range, keep the stop at this high. None of my stop get approached, but I just closed it once I just zoomed into 1 minute and I considered it as a break, so I closed my position here and I just walked away. It's kind of working really, really good, bro. If I just plot my projection here, this is my first entry, right? This is my first entry, just 10 pips, 11 pips, and this is my first target only to 2 point what? This is my first target only to 2.4, and my second target is going to be only to 4. Finest target, 43 pips. I'm full push and I'm in my full position. I most probably if I just sit on my hands and just watch today, I've just passed the first phase and getting some payouts. Okay, because I'm not since I'm not fixing a lot of things, I couldn't make it happen. First thing first, I have before thinking about the payouts and stuff like that, because it's going to be obvious that it's going to be obvious. No one going to deny that if I did the thing correctly. So all I need to do is just focus on doing the right things. So this is Rex. Okay. There is a fair value gap. Once the liquidity has been swept, once break, it's kind of a breaker. Don't think about the breaker now. Liquidity, some sort of liquidity has been swept. Let's keep on going higher. There's a lost manipulation candle inside this fair value gap. After the 50% cotton, lost manipulation candle, boom, clears out the high. This is the first flip. It's not only flip. It's very early. You can execute the positions here, but most of the if you plan to try these kind of things, you're going to get smoked a lot of times. The finest execution is going to be this. The finest execution going to be this stop at this level, or at this stop at this level. So this is where I execute my first position. Finest execution. Nothing to complain about. I execute my position right here. I put the stop at this point. And second execution should be inside this range and stop at this side. Both are fine. Both are the finest executions. There is no complaint about. But I'm not sitting tight today. That's the major thing. So this is where this. So you can clearly see one more thing, like it's keep on printing higher low and higher high. This is the first time some sort of swing will get broke. But the thing is, there is only the 1 minute time frame. There is not a significant swing low, even in 1 minute. But it's kind of rebalancing this last imbalance, and it's correctly so the first high, and it's kind of flip all the five value gaps, clean structure shift, close all the swings above. It's kind of close, break two swings, so clean structure shift with good displacement. So I anticipated the continuation, so I execute my first position here, which is very fine. And and if you and you can also do one more thing. This is a breaker, right? So the wig or the body, you can put some limit orders. This is where you should put the limit orders, right? This is a clean break. So this is where you need to put some limit orders if you want. At finest entry is just a tap, put the stop at the high, just see all the price action inside. This is not going to happen. It's not even approach this point. It's come all the way up. Place out, place. It's kind of initial manipulation. It's kind of initial manipulation where I got manipulated, change my stops, and it's stopped out one more time. Then it gives a real move, and it's again it's the same thing. It's kind of inverted the initial bias. If you put the stop right, if you put a tight, if you put a tight stop here after identifying like this level, you kind of flipped. So I entered, put the stop at the high, boom, stopped out. Now it's gives a real move. What happened here? Once it reached the discounted level, once it sweep this fair value gap, it's kind of engineering the liquidity. First leg, engineering the liquidity. And I guess it's gonna be the SMT. It might be the SMT. I didn't know that. I didn't check that. I have to check. So when the first leg come all the way down, some sort of sweep, internal sweep come all the way down. It sweep the internal and give sweep the internal, give initial flip, but swept one more time this low. So you can clearly see like the last fair value gap tapped, place of the first leg. Already it's with the internal and it's been the market maker buy model, like kind of structure shift, flip all the fair value gaps. This and this already get flipped. Last low, one more time gets swept, structure shift. So you can enter the position here, type TP1, TP2, TP2 this, clean targets. But this is not my time frame, but this is not my time frame. I just go over the opportunity. This is the time frame. So for the whole, this is the whole swing. So regardless of this profit, this is going to be the obvious target for me. Obvious target is a clean liquidity, right? It's keep on going higher, engineering a lot of liquidity, trend line liquidity. And this is the first time some sort of swing will get broken displays and leave. And not only that, it also flip all the fair value gaps and it's leave these imbalances and it's kind of engineering the liquidity here. It's keep on engineering the liquidity, and this is some manipulation, initial manipulation, invite the buyers, invite the sellers, like me, like the novice kids, like me, like mature traders, like me, like today. It's kind of high, low printed engineer the liquidity. And it's kind of initial move. There is no, you can see, right? There is no structure shift, there is no firewall application, nothing. This is where it's create a lot of imbalances and ran over all the imbalances, ran through all the imbalances, and it's kind of holding the price. It's about this is yeah, it's kind of holding the price. High, low, high, low, high. This is the swing which gives a potential move towards downside. I close my positions here. It's okay. This kind of feel sucks badly. It's okay, fine. Yeah, this is what it is. It is what it is. I have to fix a lot of things before I execute some positions tomorrow. I have to come up with good rules, solid rules. Either I follow my rule and lost something. If I'm making some profits or if I'm losing some money, leave some money on the table, it either should be following my plan. Not there's no option. Like I should follow my plan, right? So I have to come up with the plan. I should have the solid plan. There is no silly business, funny business, bro. My edge is working. All I need to do just fix my psychology. So tomorrow I'm gonna come up with every day I come up with a solid plan, but I'm not following it. I knew that. I am not following it. I'm just today is also one of the case. Like I'm not even have the plan to pyramid. I usually pyramid like this. This is not like something I'm doing randomly. This is kind of something I'm doing every day. So I identify the entry, I execute it. Once I get some more confluences, I add my positions. That's what I did every day. But hereafter, I'm not gonna pyramid for some days, like for some um for at least 10 to 20 trading days. I have to build that confidence of sitting tight, building that confidence of getting stopped out. Try to try to be a a good loser for every day. Like today, I plan today. Like I was like I need to be like today I followed everything. Today I followed every protocol, every rule. Till I ended up losing. That's what I want to do. I followed everything. Everything has been printed. I execute the position, put the stop at the right place, but still it's not working. I don't know why. I need to come up in the late evening. I had to check. That's the result. That should be the result. I followed everything. I'm not doing anything else. I just followed everything. Once my model printed the clear sweep, eternal sweep or turtle soup, I changed my stop loss. Or once it gives, or once it moves 1:2 or 3, I move my stop loss to break even, take some partials. This is the only thing I can do every day. I have to do. If I'm not doing, then this is not for me, bro. This is not for me. This is something so emotional, so draining, questioning myself a lot, whether it's going to work or not, whether I'm going to be profitable or not, whether I'm getting payouts or not. It's kind of creating a lot of doubts and uncertainties. Though I don't want to get caught up in that fucking trap. So all I need to do, come up with the solid rules, solid regulations, solid plans. Just follow it blindly. Just mechanically, I execute the plans. There is no emotions, nothing. I only plan to trade my plans. That's it. What's my plan? What's my plan? Before I enter my trade, what's my plan? That's it. What's my plan? This is my plan. Hereafter, I'm gonna bet myself. I'm gonna bet in front of you guys. I'm not gonna touch my stop even a single time. I want to set my stop, which is I all I need to ask. All I'm going to ask to myself is where I gonna put my entry. What's gonna be my optimal stop? I'm not gonna pyramid anything. I'm not gonna do any silly things. What's my optimal stop? What's that? This is my optimal stop. Fine. Put the stop at the point. No. Then there is no manipulations. Then once the price, there is no price, plan difference. But once it gives one is to two, boom, entry has been closed. I should adjust the entry to the turtle soup place or to the break even. It ups to me. Sorry, it up to me. I have to follow that. So hereafter, the mechanical trading should be in place. Solid plans every day. It should be executed flawlessly. That's it. If not, then this is not for me. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to see any kind of consistency. I'm not going to get paid out. I'm not going to see any success in this trading industry, bro. I'm not going to see any success in this trading industry if I'm keep on doing the same mistake. What the fuck I'm doing? Keep on doing the same mistake. Like I'm doing the same mistake almost. If I go back and check all the trades which I took in so far, like the last 1 month at least 75% of my trades closed due to this kind of stuff. Not running my positions to the whole, not even to the projection point. If I just sit on my hands, just wait for the projection, like the 2 to 2.5 hit, that would be the great discipline, bro. That would be the great discipline. It gives super solid PNL. I don't need to hold any move. That's my targets, right? Majority of trades, almost all the trades hit my 2 to 2.5 level. One or two trades not gonna hit my levels. So I have to come up with solid plans, pure plans, how much I'm gonna risk, how many trades I'm gonna execute, what kind of confluences I need to look up for. I don't these things are my confluence, so initial confluence. I can identify that, but I don't want to enter any position right that. Even though if you felt missed, the price again repriced to that level, right? Even though I felt bit missed here, like around this range, this is where I felt like I should execute my position, but I didn't. I execute my position here. So this is where my psychology start to get affected. So this is where I supposed to execute. This is at least this, but I executed here, very wrong position. But what happened, bro? It's replaced to this level, bro. It not only replaces to this level to the breaker. It replaces to this area. This is where you felt bad, right? This is where you felt bad. This is where you might execute the positions. That where the price comes to that. That's where the price giving like it pulling back all the way up to that point. You missed it. Yeah, you missed it, but price come to that point. Yeah, by engineering the liquidity, you should execute the trade, put the stop at the high. Once I see that structure shifts, like it's kind of break, it's kind of, this is where I should execute my position, put the stop at the high, but I didn't. Think about it. If I felt like I missed my entry, it's not miss. It's not a missing entry, bro. It's kind of engineering the liquidity again, come all the way up to that initial entry point, initial entry point. I should execute if I want, I can execute the trade. But I why should I not execute the trade? Because I don't know my model. I know my model, but I don't have the confidence to execute my positions. If I know my model, if I confidently say it's not going to approach this point, I can execute my positions here, bro. I can put some orders here. But I was like, it's going to go up and sweep my target, sweep my stop loss, clears out my stop loss and going up, or it's going to come down. I don't know. I don't have any clue, damn clue. This is what everything gets clear. So yeah, pretty much it for the trade review, trade breakdown. It's okay. Tomorrow I have to come up with a plan. Not tomorrow, every day I need to come up with a plan. Just follow the plan. Every day in my post market video, like the review video, the trade breakdown video, I'm gonna tell the first word. My win for the day is following my plan. I followed my plan. Everything went beautifully. I lost. I have a profit. It doesn't matter. I end of the day, I whether I just followed my plan or not. That's what most important for me. If I followed my plan and I lost or I made profit, it would be the winning day for me. If I'm not following anything, if I'm just deviate all of the stuff, that would be, if I even lost, if I even profit, it doesn't matter. That would be the worst day for me. I can give that assurance to you. I'm the guy. If I give my word, I'm going to follow it. So I'm going to follow it, regardless of how I feel, how I emotionally felt. If I feel emotionally bad, I just closed the laptop and just walked away, set all my entries, take profits, everything, just walked away. But before that, I'm going to give the utmost promise to everyone. Like, I'm not going to deviate my rule. Once I set my rule, that's my rule. I have to follow it. That's it. Peace.